Hello, AriTheGoddesss here. I hope you all are doing well today. May this message resonate with you, and may you always use true discernment within every message. May the divine guide you and bring you the truth, the wisdom, and the clarity that is needed for your life, for your journey, for this moment. Thank you all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you so much for your love and your positive energy. The number 14 could be significant. The number 29 could be significant. The number 42 could be significant. The number 33 can be significant, and the number 56 can also be significant. Also, this can be the color of your hair, ginger. Ginger could be the color of your hair, or you may be incorporating ginger more into your life. You may have been learning recently more about, the benefits of ginger and how it brings forth clarity, how it helps reduce inflammation, how it helps, not only just bring you clarity and reduce inflammation, but you have also noticed that, learned about, the free radicals, that it, helps with the free radicals in the body, and it really just helps you focus more when you incorporate it into your life. You may be learning this, you may have learned this, or you may be divinely guided to go into the benefits of ginger. And as I said before, your hair may be ginger, or you may be thinking about coloring your hair ginger. I have here eagle totem. It's a lot of messages that I'm, wanting to come out. I have here eagle totem and spirit of earth. So if there may be a vision, and this has to do with, and I'm glad that I see this eagle totem card, because it's, it talks about vision. And I just spoken of that ginger and how it gives you clarity, how it helps, you focus and have clarity. So this is why this may be, have come up with the ginger, because it helps you, focus, and it helps with the clarity, and that is going right with this, rising above to widen your vision card, this eagle totem card, because, so that you can see the vision clearer. It's time for you to see the vision clearer, or, it's in alignment of you seeing your vision clearer. And right now you're being divinely guided to, have faith, or you're needing to have faith and know that you are supported. There's a vision that you may have that, that you're needing clarity on. There we go. And maybe that ginger, incorporating ginger into your life right now may be significant. Also, the ginger's essential oil may be significant as well. Rubbing it, like in the middle of your forehead, near your third eye, or just if you don't, know anything about the third eye, rubbing in, the middle of your forehead may be significant for you. There's, maybe you have not been focusing. It's not that you may not have been focusing. Maybe you have been focusing, but maybe it's been clogged. Maybe there's been some sort of confusion. You may have had the vision, but maybe you have not had maybe there's been so much where you may have, have been wondering, okay, how can I get to this vision? How can I be in divine alignment with this vision? With the grounding here, you may be the divinely guided to ground more, form a new alliance with, earth, to ground yourself into, give yourself that security to meditate, knowing that you're secure, knowing that you're stable, this is something that you need to know that, you know, that you have before, so that you can, okay, this is something that you know, you're divinely guided to know that is within you, that you have already. Is stability, security, or by, you know, you grounding yourself. This is you trusting that you're secure, that you're stable, and that you'll be provided for with this vision. There we go. With this vision, yes. You know, so you may be divinely guided to ground more, so that you can be in divine alignment, so that you can rise above, so that you can know that you're secure. You know, when you ground, you're in divine alignment of, you know, security, stability, that root. You're building your foundation. There we go. Maybe you're being divinely guided right now to strengthen your foundation, to strengthen your trust within yourself, to strengthen that foundation, and to root and ground yourself, so that with this vision that you have, it doesn't get tainted, it doesn't get knocked over, it doesn't get, you know, nothing that happens to it. It's not from a false foundation, it's from a true foundation. Because after this, I also have right here the heart's wisdom. Wow. See, this is something that you're going to have to, you're going in with the heart. This is something that you're going in with the heart. This is this vision that you have. It's going to require you to, you know, not only know that you're stable, you know, not only for you to have this strong foundation, but it's going to require you to have the, you know, to have the heart's wisdom as well, to let the heart be your guide. Wow. Yeah, so, you know, this, your foundation is going to be strong in love. It's going to be rooted in love. It's not going anywhere. This foundation isn't going anywhere. And with the spirit of earth, spirit of air card here, a favorable wind is blowing on your life. Yeah. There's a favorable wind blowing on your life, where you get grounded, where you gain that clarity, and you have that faith. There's a favorable wind blowing on your life. Right now is because you will be stepping into uncharted territories with this, you know. This is the card that's next. And I've spoken of this before, of, you know, I've spoken in the video before of where I've seen, you know, the many trees that have come, they have been uprooted from their roots. You know, it's not like that anymore, but I actually saw where a lot of trees was uprooted from their roots, had fallen from like a storm, and they were uprooted, like their roots was like hanging out. They had failed. There were some that was cracked in the middle. There were some that literally the roots had come out of the ground and had, you know, the tree had fell over. And, you know, this is where this uncharted territory is coming from, because a lot of trees, I'm going to say, because a lot of foundations, they're being ripped from the root, because the truth has to come. The truth has to be fulfilled. And, you know, you're a part of that fulfillment. And this is why, you know, because of the faulty foundations, they had to be, you know, I'm trying to get this right. Because of the faulty foundations of, you know, I'm going to say of trees. I'm going to say because of the faulty foundation of what's been, the foundations of it is being uprooted and the truth is coming to light. And because you are part of that truth, and because you are part of that truth that will be fulfilled, this is why, you know, this heart's wisdom card is here. This is why you're going to be stepping into that uncharted territory, because This is something that's never been done before. This is something that is being done from the heart. This isn't a faulty foundation. See, the foundation that was before, it was off, another energy. And not to say that that wasn't the truth. That's just not the truth for now. See, that was the truth for then. This is the truth for now. This is the new earth. As I spoke of this before, new earth, new, not only just new beginnings, it's a new earth. It's a new way of thinking. It's a truth that is being fulfilled. And this is what, so many people who have went through isolations and solitude, see, you're looking at it as a way of, being punished. And it's not. This is a way of, getting to the truth, to the divine truth of who you are, because there's something that you're going to have to embrace to the world, and there's something that you're going to have to embrace and be the vessel about, and you're going to get to the truth. You're getting to the truth of who you are, that love. That's what this isolation, this solitude has been about, so that you can understand love, so that you can understand who you are, so that you can understand what's going on, and so that you can embrace everything about you and be that love, have that foundation of love, have that guidance of love. And this is why this uncharted territory card is here, because it hasn't been done like this before, because it's the love is going to be the new foundation. Well, love has always been the foundation, but love is going to be the foundation in this. I really hope that is resonated. I know that I went around the world with that, but I really hope that is resonating for you. But those foundations, as I spoke, I have faith here twice. I have faith in limitless, So if there's something that you're doubting yourself about, please have faith in this time and know that you are limitless. See, love is going to open you, love is going to open you up to receive beyond anything you can imagine. And this is what the divine is wanting you to know. This is why the divine is telling you to have faith. See, this love is you're going to be vibrating. This is going to be bringing so much love within you and within others. And this is why, there's things that's going to happen beyond what we can imagine. But those faulty foundations, they're being uprooted, and the truth is being fulfilled in it. This is why you're being divinely guided to have faith right now. I also have the arts of ritual cards here. So practicing, rituals that, that are in alignment with you, or, rituals that can help you to, be in divine alignment and with the things that you like and the things that are needed, for you to get to the next level. I also have here rebirth. This is something that you've gone through, is a rebirth. This is something that is being brought. It's a rebirth. Because this is a rebirth, this is all happening because it's a rebirth. See, it's not just happening on an individual level. This is happening on a universal level. A rebirth, a deep transformation. It wasn't just for it wasn't just an individual thing. It had to happen individually so that you would be able to navigate and understand, okay, I went through this individual, okay, now this is why this is happening as a whole. You were being prepared first. See, you was able to see the map first. You was able to see the direction first. I have here receiving. Because you knew this was going to be that. You're going to have the, as I spoken of before, it's the map. You see the divine. You don't see the divine highest plan, but you're in the divine's highest plan. You're a part of the divine's highest plan. And it's easy for you to receive the divine's highest plan because you went through this on an individual. You went through this individually. So you have that wisdom. And wow. And as I said, that individuality came out. Wow. Every person have their own personalized study plan on this earth school. Wow. See, you had to go through this individually. So this is why you're able going to, this is how you're going to be able to, this is why you're going to be able to see, rise above. This is why you're rising above, to see the vision clearer. You're going to have that advantage because you went on this alone. You had to go through this alone as an individual first. And then you're going to be, and this is how you're going to be able to embrace and do this as a whole and be that vessel, because you're going to be able to see it. You see it as a whole. You see what's going to happen as a whole, or you see the divine highest plan, and you are part of the divine's highest plan as well. Because you went through a huge rebirth and a deep transformation, you know that this is going on. This is going on a universal scale, and it will be going on a universal scale. Wow, with expansiveness that just came out, because we all are expanding. You expanded, and we all are expanding. The ego is being, see, it says eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. See, that is what's being uprooted, I believe. Well, there's so much being uprooted, but I'm gonna say this: that's a part of what's being uprooted, is the ego, and love will be taking its place. I also have here clearing. So maybe you're being divinely guided to clear out energy, or this is just a card of saying there's things that are being cleared. This is being cleared for the divine highest plan. There's a clearing going on. There's things that's being cleared. And I also have here the bear totem: retire into your den to find answers. So there may be some questions that you may have asked, that you're being divinely guided to, go within, so that you can get the answers about it. Maybe it's, what's your next step? Maybe it's, what should I do next? Maybe it's, why am I here? Maybe it's, what is it that you will have me do in this time? Maybe it's, questions like that. Retiring into your den. My words have been stuttering on this message, but I really hope that this message is able to still resonate and reach those who are needing it. And hopefully you're able to resonate and understand, because you're extraordinary with this extraordinary card. And it's time to, believe in this and let the divine flow. It's time to have faith right now. Know that you're limitless. And know that you are a part of the highest divine plan. See, you had to go through the journey individually. You had to be the first. You had to be the first to see this. You had to be the first. You didn't have the example. So you didn't really get to see anyone, go through what you went through. You had to be the first. I have your confidence. So on this new level, you're being divinely guided with the confidence and the courage. Or you will have the confidence to do this. I have your self-sufficiency. Relying on the divine to help you in this time. And knowing that, the divine is your source. And it's time, and if you need help, because I did see the invite help card here, and within this message that is speaking about, receiving, the help that you need, receiving it from the divine. Receive all the help that you need, the love and the support. Know that, it's coming, and trusting in it. I have here empowerment. And it says when you ask, see, this is going, and this is going right in divine alignment when it's come from the confident card to the self-sufficient card to the empowerment card. Because, you know, it says when you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. Yes. See, this is a part of that confidence. You know, you're being empowered. You will be empowered. So if you are wondering, see, that may be that question you may have asked. How I'm going to do this, divine? That may be that question. So that may be confirmation for someone. That may be, you know, the answer for you is to, you know, ask the divine to take over. You know, knowing that you can't do this alone. Knowing that you got that support, that love, and that love from the divine, that help from the divine, and letting the divine take over. And this is how you step into your own, and you know, this is how you're going to get pulled, because you're going to have that interconnection with that divine. See, that's what this isolation and solitude was about. Going within, trusting in the divine, gaining that interconnection with the divine, trusting in your intuition, trusting in your divine power, trusting in yourself, honoring yourself, and knowing how extraordinary you are. Because, you know, when you ask the divine to take over, you're really just asking your higher self to take over, and that's going to pull you into your own authentic power right there. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness. See, you're going to become whole, and wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self. Wow. Wow. And if there's anything, and asking yourself, what do you no longer need in this time? You know, in order to get here, you know, there's some people, places, and things that are going to have to be let go. Or there's something that you need to ask yourself. You know, what do you no longer need? Ask the divine. You know, help to release these people, places, and things that, you know, that may be draining you. Maybe there's something draining you from your essence, your energy, who you are, who you are becoming. Maybe it's people that's draining you to get from this next level. Maybe it's, you know, some people around you, the reason why you can't have the clarity and you know, widen your vision. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. Yes, so there's some things that are, you know, being removed or is needing to be removed in your life right now, so that you can fulfill this, so that you can be a part of the divine plan, so that you can, so it can no longer drain you, so that you can walk in your bliss, so you can be blissful. Maybe there's someone that you're needing to forgive, something that you're needing to forgive. Maybe there's something that you're also needing to be content about. Maybe it's this journey. Maybe you're thinking that there's more and more growth that needs to be done. And you may just, maybe in this moment, need to trust in this time and be content of how far you've come, and trust that, you know, you are, you know, divine. You are limitless, and we're always forever growing. It's the evolving thing, and it's time to trust in, you know, that you have come far. You've come far. You've come a long way. And it may be time right now to have, you know, gratitude about that. So many energies. Yeah, mistakes are here. You may be afraid to make mistakes. Yeah, you may be afraid to make mistakes, and that's why that contentment card may have came out. So you know you've went through this journey, and you just wanted to do things right. But this is why I spoke of that grace. I've spoken of grace. See, it's important for you to give yourself in grace. And it's important to know that, you know, you are, you know, divinely guided and supported, and you're giving the grace. You're also giving the grace. Not from a person. Not from a person. This is between you and source. That grace is between you and source. And you don't need that validation from anyone to give you. See, first you got to give yourself grace and compassion and stand on that grace and compassion. So when there may be obstacles and challenges that may be occurring, and there may be, and no one understands, when no one understands, you will know. When no one understands why you're doing what you're doing, you will know. Or there may be obstacles and things that, that no one else understands but you. I have here feelings. Knowing that your emotions want to be felt and surrendering to them. Yes. So right now you're rising above to widen your vision. Wow, I have here the compassion card had came out, and I was going to put it back. I just so happened to look at it because it had failed, but I was going to just put it back in the deck. And it, it speaks of everything I was just speaking of. You will be also drawing in new people and experiences. As you have compassion for yourself, there's going to be people around you also that's, knows about this journey, knows about how important grace and compassion is. And you're not going to need to explain yourself around people who don't understand that. And also, you may be divinely guided to stop explaining yourself to people who aren't on this journey, who hasn't been, or who isn't trying to, grow. And everyone's growing in their own ways, but mainly what I'm, knowing is, to stop explaining yourself. And to have the faith and know that you're limitless and that you're a part of the divine plan. See, there's something that you went through this as first. You went through this, individually. You expanded. Because as you have faith, you're going to be able to embrace everything that, you've been through. You're gonna be a vessel. You may also teach others that, they're limitless, and that they're a part of the divine plan, and that, they, and that this is an individual earth school for them, and that they are expanding, and that you're gonna also, let them know that, we're all expanding. But please right now have faith that you are supported. Also with the Spirit of Earth card here, you may be an earth angel. Yeah, you may heal people. You have that natural healing. This is something that was already divinely within you. You're just unlocking and activating. You're just asking the questions and, and just really trusting in the divine and being a part of the divine plan. So with their receiving card here, allowing this and receiving this. See, make sure you're knowing that it's, it's a higher plan, and that, having the mindset to know that it's easy for you to receive. It's easy for you to be a part of this plan. That you don't have to resist it. That you don't have to overthink it. But know that you're a part of it regardless. And allow yourself to be that, if that is resonating with you. But there's a favorable wind that is blowing in on your life. Wow. As I said, that direction came out. Being enough came out. And hardship came out. So please know, please know that this is the right action. Yes, please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. See, this is something that you're wanting to know. This is something that you're wanting some clarity. You're wanting a clear direction. Maybe there's a little confusion that may be going on. And see, that goes back to that mistakes card, as well as, you know, you thinking that you're going to make a mistake, but knowing that, you know, there's grace and compassion. And even as I had spoken that, I'm reading that it says, and if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. See, you know, that is you speaking, you know, to source. See, you may also think that you're not enough. And that goes back to that contentment card. Knowing that you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change, nothing to grow, more deserving. You, yes, you are loved, yes. And it's time to embrace with this hardship card here. It's time to embrace what's happening right now. Even if it's baffling or painful, this is what the card is saying. Help me, divine, to trust where you are guiding me. I am yours. Wow. So I really, really hope that this message resonated. You're a part of the divine plan. What you went through was not in vain. This is why so much being, you know, brought to you. This is why there's so, you know, much. This is what you went through wasn't in vain. And what you went through, as bad as it hurt, there is so much, you know, that is, you know, making its way to you, that you're in divine alignment with, that you may not think that is near, but it is. This is why that confidence card, right, that came out is here, because it's wanting you to be confident in this time and stand in this, and knowing that you know, you're self-sufficient, that you can believe in this, that you're not alone. I really hope that this message resonated. Sending you so much love and light. May you get it through the wind. Thank you.